In this video, we'll be looking at how branches work. So a branch is basically a statement where one condition can be true or another. So for example, we want to have a branch to test whether or not the agent can detect the wall in front of it or the block in front of it. If it does, it turns around. Otherwise it moves forwards. So how's this look in the code? You hit C. I've got my code here for teleporting to the location. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to then go to the logic section. There are two different types of branches here. We're going to select the second one, if one condition is true, else the other. And the first thing in here we have is the condition to test. We get the condition from inside the agent. And the condition we're using is agent detect block forward. So if I drag this in and drop it, I can detect different types of blocks and redstones. And I can also detect if they're forwards, backs, left, right, up, down. In this case, I want to see if there's a block in front. If there's a block in front, I want the agent to do a full turn, which means it has to turn left or right twice. So to do so, we need to go back into agent. Then what we need to do is we need to find our turn. We've turned twice. And then if it doesn't detect the block in front, we want the agent to move forward. So we go back to agent, move forward, and press play. Now you'll notice that the agent's only moved forward once. So what we need to do is we need to get the agent to check every time it moves forward what action it's doing. So we're going to do this for 16 times. So we'll hit C. And the way we do this is we drag this out, and we're going to have to use those loops that we used before. So we can use the repeat 4 times. Drag this inside it because it's going to check it every time it goes through the loop. So instead of doing it 4 times, we're going to do it 16 times because the length of the maze. And we press play. So we can see now it'll keep looping through. It detects a block in front, it does a turnaround, and it comes back. So in summary, we have 2 elements inside. If we drag them out, we've got the loop, which checks to see how many times an action needs to be performed. So we have that there. And inside the loop, we have an if statement. So it then goes, is there a block in front? Yes, it turns left. However, if it doesn't, it then moves forward, and this gets checked 16 times. I recommend you play around with both loops and if blocks, especially in the first 4 challenges of this maze. Please look at my other videos for future references to other blocks.